first of all, I want to thank you for actually taking time to do this. And I hope we can answer the community's questions and get some clarity.
Let's go and check, see what we can reply here to these questions.
Okay, we have some questions that I know you can't answer. In that case, maybe it's possible to give the community some peace of mind about why some questions you cannot answer at this point in time.
Sure.
The first question is from God of Shill. Are some exchanges already confirmed to having us listed after the fork? Not the official ones like Next Exchange and Ucoin, some that weren't announced yet.
Well, exchange topics and questions are a little bit sensitive.
Yes.
We have ongoing exchange discussions, we have applications, we did also apply to several other exchanges as well. We received some reply from some of them we are still waiting. So the exchanges we will disclose once they are announcing us through their official channels or when we are getting listed, because exchanges they don't want to mention or disclose the sensitive information in order to avoid speculations. That's a very sensitive topic. So I think our community will understand that they will have to wait a little bit. But after the fork, we will see more activity in this field as well.
Okay. So we go to the next one. As an
Sure.
investor, what gives ECA its advantage over the thousands of other coins out there, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, the biggest power behind a coin is the community. Today, when we check the Bitcoin or several long-lasting coming from the very past and which has strong community, they are live. What makes us special is at first the power of our community, the friendly community, active community which is standing behind this project. This is the very first point I have to say. Secondly, we try to establish a long run. This is not a short-term project. Because of this, we try to settle some procedures, some internal, let's say, systems where anyone else can later on use it after whenever someone is out or absent, another one can come up and just continue the system. So this is the corporates they work in this let's say strategy through this strategy.
Yes.
That's what we are trying to do as well. So when I say as an investor, me personally, I also look in this respect. I'm looking for a long-term success for ECA, not for a short term, where we can get listed on some couple of exchanges and people can trade and finally after 1 2 years die. But instead of that, the adaptation will be our first priority. That's what we are doing at the moment. Also, the last thing, I mean, there are a lot of things I can say, but the last thing is, at this point, the important last thing is there are several professionals, senior executives on board in our team. That means we also use our network for this project, establishing connections with several companies, key people, so that Electra will get its position in this market in a certain time.
Yes, I understand. And the next question of the same guy was how to plan on capturing a very device market in terms of Electra Pay that is small retail stores. So how do we want to let the stores use Electra Pay?
Now, this is again referring to the first question,
Yes.
which I told there. We have network. Our team members, they have decent network, and we also uh, already mutually agreed two partners through our network. So the Electra Pay will have, by the way, some differences comparing to other online merchant payment gateways.
Yes.
We can see several solutions, integration to Shopify or WooCommerce or BigCommerce and some others as well. There
Yes.
are several solutions for cryptocurrencies, but our Electra Pay will have some differences. Unfortunately, we will not disclose these differences at the moment, which can be taken by our by other projects and can replicate it. So we just kind of ask some more patience. Once we release, they will see the difference. I'm happy to say that we speeded up this Electrapay project as well because the official launch time is Q3, but the project is already started by our developers. So in around 1 month time, we hope to see the first phase of Electrapay, and that will be integrated into one or both merchants.
Okay, great to hear. Let me scroll some up. Another question: are we going to have an update with the current desktop wallets? Because there is a
Yeah,
lot of new issues. Yes.
yes, we will have an update. Yesterday, we had a meeting as well about it. In 1 or 2 weeks' time, I think it's let's say it's 2 weeks, we will have an update to just fix these, let's say, bugs, because bugs can, there's never a bug-free software, but we are aware of these bugs. So there will be a fix for these bugs in the next 2 weeks' time, we can say.
Okay, in the next 2 weeks. That's great to hear. Any estimates on when Electra Master Nodes will be implemented and what's the required amount?
Master nodes, they
Yes.
are subject of quarter 3. So before we will launch master nodes during quarter 3, and before that we don't want to disclose any information because we didn't set yet some let's say some figures inside. We will have maybe some special solutions for master nodes. So we rather to reply this question much more clearly later on.
Okay, great. I have another guy. He's he's saying, "Are we going to have a slogan for Electra? Something to show how Electra is different from other typical coins?"
Uh, we had this in the past. This question, let's say, this brainstorming. We
Yes.
had couple of ideas about it, but we never come to a point finalize it with a certain slogan. So maybe we can just invoke this topic once again, and we can just ask our community as well. And I'm sure there will be some brilliant ideas come up, and we can set a slogan for us.
Okay, I will ask them in the comments. So if someone knows a good slogan, please leave it in the comments. The next question is not directly related to the project, but instead to the community. We have over 10k communities members at Discord, and what are the plans going forward to manage the community? Because it gets bigger and
In terms of management, you mean, right?
yes, yes, I think that's what you mean.
You know, we have admins and mods which are managing our communities. So as long as we are growing and we need more and more people, at the moment, we even today need more people because this is a community project. Community means they are owning the project already, but they have to feel and they have to show this passion. This is very important. Saying we are a community project and doing nothing, that won't bring us anything. So what I kindly ask all the community members is that they have to spend more efforts for this community. They have to spend the efforts for themselves, not for me, for you, for themselves even. So
Yes.
we will grow. Our admins and most number of modes will increase. We have no limitation here. Those which have proven themselves helping the members motivating the community. They are always welcome, and we are candidate of being a moderator in our social channels.
Okay, that's clear, I guess. The next one is: do you think masternodes will have a huge impact on Electra in a positive way?
I think yes. I mean, Mars nodes will have impact, but we will have some more other technologies maybe. I don't want to just go into details because we need a lot of discussions about these. Master nodes, yes, they will have an impact. They will uh, bring us some more value. This is also clear. But I think there will be much more coming up with new technologies we want to apply. But for these, we need more and more investigation, discussions inside our developer meetings so that we can find the best for the community and for this project and proceed.
Okay, and the next question in the same range: is Electra a tech coin or a payment coin?
Uh, Electra is a payment coin. This is a pure payment system, which we are focusing. But the new technology, which I just explained, I can't say anything else at the moment, but it may result that we widen our services. At the moment, we are a pure payment coin, but with the application of new technology, some coding, and some, let's say, um, some new special structure, we can have a total solution for some other things as well. That's why I cannot just now, for at the moment, yes, this is for payment coin, but later on we may be in a different, let's say, situation. Better.
Yes. Yes, so it is a payment coin with a good build attack behind it. Something
Yeah.
like that. I have another question. What do we think about Next Exchange? Because they made a lot of promises and they couldn't launch. And
Well,
what are the thoughts now these days?
frankly speaking, yes, promises can be given by people, by companies, by individuals anytime, but their first promise is to provide a fiat pairing and a stable exchange. If they thought in the past, during the last month or let's say 2 months time, where they couldn't deliver their trading service, if they thought that it was not enough secure, reliable, not efficient, anything else you can consider. And they wanted to increase the safety, the security, the availability. It's still fine because we are talking about money.
Yes.
And um, there's no space room for leakages or weaknesses at this point. My concern is, as long as they are fixing, they are improving their system, they have to do it before launching it. They don't have to worry about getting delay in this market. I mean, there's time. This is a long term.
I want to thank you for your time to give the community some clarity.
My pleasure. We can repeat this again later on in the upcoming weeks because after some releases or announcements, there will come up some more questions maybe. So we will try to reply them as much as we can in order to protect the project, its strategy, and for the benefits of our community. So our community has to consider all these before judging us immediately.